everybody, welcome back. This is Dr. Perry from the Pain Laser Center and StopChasingPain.com coming at you. What I'm going to talk about today is a topic that's very important in my whole program when I see people for sports performance, rehabilitation, taking care of them for chronic pain and things that they have. And that's what's called glute activation. And glute is kind of a slang term for your gluteus maximus, gluteus medius, and minimus, which is your buttock structure and primary support area for your hip. And what happens a lot neurologically with people is that, their glutes actually stop engaging or firing. So, some people call it glute amnesia, where they're kind of asleep at the wheel. And it's kind of a good term for that, but basically it's a little bit sluggish in its activation, which means it's not firing at the right time to be able to support movement, primarily what they call hip extension, which is your ability to kick your leg backwards. And if the glutes don't do that, one, because they're usually knotted up, they got trigger points in there, and the trigger points are small little muscle knots that are adhesions that develop, and they'll prevent the muscle from contracting and expanding at 100%, so they'll neurologically shut down and deactivate. They'll actually start to atrophy a little bit, and then you get wear and tear on the joints, and other muscles have to take over to begin to keep you moving. And it's very common in people, but it's specifically for women, and then they notice a lot when they do exercises like squatting or lunging that their knees cave in, or they get knee pain and stuff like that, or they just get the saggy tush no matter what they do, and that's because of the neurological shutdown from the knots. So glute activation is one of the primary things that I teach people to do. There's like 5 or 6 moves that I teach them to do with the mini bands, and I'm going to show you one today. That's my baseline first one that I show people to do for glute activation using a mini band, and you'll see a model doing it for me today. And basically what I have people do is like 2 sets of 15 to 20 reps with about 15 seconds rest in between. I usually give you 4 or 5 to do, and you do this before you have physical activity. But the key to it is to also do some soft tissue work before you do the glute activation. Getting in that glute area a little bit with a foam roll or a baseball, tennis ball, just to loosen up some of those knots and stuff like that. So you try this out, you see a big difference on there. You try the mini band, I'll go over the technique with the model, and you let me know with the feedback on how you like it. So make sure you sign up for all my things on Face page, my Stop Chasing Pain on my podcast, my newsletter, all sorts of stuff like that. Some great information coming at you. So this is Dr. Perry from Stop Chasing Pain in the Pain Laser Center. We will see you soon on the other side. Okay, everybody, welcome. This is Dr. Perry from the Pain Laser Center, StopChasingPain.com. I'm here with Lauren, who's going to be doing the exercise for me, and she's got the mini band wrapped up around her knees, and then arms are by her side, palms are up. So what she's going to do here is she's going to actually come up on her heels, so the toes are going to come up towards the nose, because I want to dorsiflect the ankle. And what she's going to do is push up and drive through her heels, lifting her butt up in the air, and she's going to make sure that the knees stay out and they don't cave in. So she's forcing it out. That's going to engage the hip stabilizers, the glute structure as well. And then when she comes up from the side, you come up a little bit higher. There you go. She's going to be parallel, like a straight one. She's not going to overextend. So you can overarch a little bit for me. See, I don't want that. I don't want you to come out because you're going to lose the move and lose the core. She stops there. She's going to drop back down, and then she's going to repeat that. And she holds for about 2 seconds at the top, 1001, and she drops. And she's going to do about 2 sets of 15 to 20 repetitions with that as it goes. So this is a great glute activation drill as you go. You do it before you work out or exercise to get the glutes awakened up as well. And the color of the band makes a difference on how difficult that the move is when you do it. So you can start off light and work your way up, but you want it to be challenging. So there's the move. Enjoy it, have at it. Let me know how you make out, and we'll see you soon on the other side.